Well, it wouldn't be a proper way to celebrate the new season of The Real Housewives of Orange County if we didn't get some one-on-one time with the one and only Fancy Pants. How's it going, Heather?
I'm good. How are you, Ricky?
Let me just give you your flowers because last season for Heather Dubrow was not a cakewalk. These girls were coming after you. They were rough. So let me just ask you, like, when you got the invite to come back for another season after all that craziness, like, what made you want to come back?
First of all, I wasn't letting anyone kick me off a show, please. But the real question was, what happened last year? And what was my part in it? And how can I do better? And then I thought, you know what? I actually don't think I did anything last year. I really don't. I was living my life, doing my thing, and I really felt like everyone was coming after me from every direction. And that was really difficult. So after the reunion, from some people, I felt like there had been resolution and I could move on. And from other people, I felt like there really wasn't. And so I decided, coming back into the new season, that I would really take stock of who my real friends are, and I would go in with an open mind and see how it went.
And I gotta tell you, it's really nice to see that you and Tamara, it really feels like you two are tighter than ever. Of course, you got Alexis back in the fold, so you got some good friends this time around.
I know. I mean, listen, I've been campaigning for Alexis to come back for like 2 years. So I was really excited that she's coming back. And despite the obvious, Shannon, John Jansen whole situation, I'm excited for the audience to see how much Alexis has grown as a person. She's just very strong and independent and great. And I'm excited for people to see that. And yeah, Tamara and I, after the reunion last year, looked at each other like, what are we doing? What is going on? And even Andy said to the two of us, he's like, hello, you guys are friends. What's going on here? And we're like, yeah. So it's nice. And we had a lot of fun together this year.
And we see this new girl, Katie, coming into the mix this season, and she's already calling you a liar. And right from the jump, it seems like she wasn't trying to vibe with you. Like, what was your overall impression of Katie as you were trying to get to know her throughout the season?
Well, I mean, I was really excited to get to know her because I knew that she was friends with Sutton Strack, and Gina had told me they had become close friends. And so I was excited. I was definitely blindsided by her animosity towards me. I really didn't get that. And I think it's too bad that she came in that way, because it would have been nice to have gotten to know her, and for her to have gotten to know me before making assumptions.
What are your just overall thoughts on seeing Shannon's journey throughout the show, and in particular this season?
I thought she was really brave. And I told her this, she had a very difficult year. And then to come back this season with her ex-boyfriend's new girlfriend, who a lot of us are very good friends with. I mean, it's like the worst case scenario. No one wants to be in that situation. It was really hard for us. It was harder for her. No one's ganging up on Shannon. To be honest with you, there are some seasons where everyone is on top of one person. Like that happened to me last year. It happened to Tamara one year. Like it happens some years. I don't see that this year. To me, this season is actually pretty even. I think everyone sort of gives as much as they get. Was it a very difficult season for Shannon? Yes. Does every season seem to be a little bit difficult for Shannon? Yes. Shannon and Alexis both came off maybe one of the hardest years of their lives. And I think if John Jansen hadn't been involved, the two of them would have been friends. This season feels like, from the old days, from what people largely consider the glory days of the show. It really feels like that. And if we're going to bring someone new on, it's got to be someone that is really authentically connected and fits in.
And they shouldn't be coming for Heather day one, right?
Well, I mean, that's just silly. That just feels like, all right, shoot your shot, do your thing. And
yes, and
yes, and